Greetings! This is Jamie here on Randomise User, here on a Sunday night, and for our Sunday stream. Unfortunately, this is a brief period of the year where the times get a bit confused, because here in the UK it's 7 PM, but in the US it's not the same time as it normally is, which is whatever time it is, because your clocks have gone forwards and ours haven't. That happens to us the next week or the week after. So that means I'm probably later than some people. Who knows? If you're here, you're here. Anyone who's late or early or something can just piss off. That's not true at all. You can all pull up a seat and watch me play RimWorld. We are continuing on our ill-fated 1.1 series that I started in the unstable branch, and then they released a DLC, which which unfortunately I was already halfway committed to this series. So unfortunately we're continuing this without the DLC, just as the regular RimWorld experience. Good God, I'm in a bit of a faff. Just before, like 2 minutes before I started the stream, someone called at the door to drop off a Amazon package for a neighbour. So if it depends how much luck I have, the stream may be interrupted at some point by me having to go and give that parcel to a neighbour. But let's hope everything's fine. We'll all be fine. If I run off unexpectedly, that's the cause. Right. So where the bloody hell were we? We're trying to find geese. We're trying to find horrible bloody geese and bung them in our farm. Consisting of, at the moment, Nympho and Eeyore the donkey. Our four lads, Emin, MacLeod, Busy Hands, and Nudie Hands. Hello to Duxon, hello Ewok, and hello Lech, King of Dead, who have turned up in chat and said hello. Right, hang on, I actually have to start the bloody game. I seem to have paused it when it was actually absolutely pissing down in... What time is it? It's early, so they are just getting up, so they're not just about to go to bed. We are about to finish some research into drug production for God only knows what reason. Busy Hands is buggering off somewhere, who knows where, nobody. Oh, you're taming the donkey. Oh yes, we want to get a second donkey on the go. So we have Eeyore and Mrs. Eeyore, or whatever the hell we're doing. Right, hang on, let's have a look. Tamari is just doing what Tamari does. Nudie Hands needs some clothes, but we haven't really got that. Well, we haven't really got much leather or anything at the moment, so Nudie Hands is a bit more concerned about researching. That's all fine. Oh yes, we've just done the harvest, so everything's ready to go, but whole-arsing doesn't seem to be on anyone's priority. Emin, what are you doing? Oh, you're replanting. I might temporarily make you a whole-arse. I don't really want you growing when we have stuff flapping about all over the place. So, you're now whole-arse. Get sorted. MacLeod is finishing our wall, because I've decided to have a very basic wooden defensive wall, because we are... I don't think we're on super... Well, I think we're on a fairly easy mode. The purpose of this is, in the next 2 hours, we're hoping to find a goose, which basically means we're going to have to wait for traders to turn up. So let's actually speed it up a little bit. Hello to Simavaris. Yeah, everyone's running around like the bloody clappers. We have got a bit of extra wood. We haven't got a huge amount of wood in storage, though. We've got 22 leathers, 14 plasteel. We really could do with some more... Well, everything, really. Let's start by growing some... Oh, hang on. I've got my headphones plugged in properly. There we go. Yeah, that should be fine now. Oh, God damn it. Whilst I was not paying attention, we have some research done. Right, so now we've got drug production. We'll later on be able to do medicine, but we don't know where that. I think just for the... Are we going to be going anywhere? Possibly. I don't know. It might be a bit much. Tree sowing. I'm going to actually do, even though it's really boring, I'm going to do tree sowing because we are using quite a lot of wood at the moment. Duxon says, I can't send toilet paper over stream, unfortunately, seeing as that's the new currency. I went shopping this morning and it was crazy mad, even though, I mean, around my way, everyone's polite and middle class or whatever, but even so, everyone was at the doors when it opened, and they all made an orderly queue and then marched all the way down to the other end of the supermarket where they all got one bog roll pack each, whilst I was just doing my regular shopping, just like, which thankfully I tend to buy a lot of fruit and veg because I'm quite healthy when it comes to eating, and that was full. There's no runs on that sort of stuff. What people are buying in England: bog roll, pasta, oil, and tuna. Because they're all going to survive a virus by eating basically like student food. I think they're going to make bad pasta sauces. I'm sticking on the fruit and veg. I think that's how I'm going to ride it out. That's gonna date the stream, isn't it? Oh, Ewok also in the UK. People are going crazy, but I'm fine so far. Yeah, it depends. I think it depends what supermarket you're going to. Apparently, Waitrose is very genteel and refined, and people aren't fighting in there. They're still out of bog roll, apparently, though. I just happened to get bog roll just before this all kicked off because it was the natural run of things for it to have run out, and I always buy a lot at once, just simply because I don't want to have to go and get a lot all the time, or just, you know how. I mean, I live on my own these days, but when I used to be in a house share, there was nothing worse than say like, oh, we haven't got any bog roll. Can you go and get some next time you go to the shops? And then they bring some back, and there's two. They managed to find the world's smallest multi-pack, like 2 bog rolls, and that lasts like 5 seconds when there's a lot of you in a house. So that's what you should do. Always buy a lot, and then panic. Dux and I have also worked in retail. Although not in that sort of stuff, but I've worked in clothes on a Boxing Day sale, and that was absolutely mad. People are savages, including me. Yeah. No, I once had a job where I was literally just stood there for 4 hours, holding a pole saying "queue here," because that was my entire job in the clothes shop for that day. I've done nothing today. I've actually set RimWorld going, and I've done literally nothing apart from stare at people. Yeah. Anyway, I've got to work out what the hell. What I was going to do before I got interrupted by research is set a growing zone for. I think I want to grow some material. I guess. I mean, that might be a. Oh shit! It's autumn already. Ah. I'm trying to remember the stuff that you grow that you can turn into. Oh, cotton. Is that a good idea? Rather than go out killing things for materials, for leather and stuff, I might just grow some. Ewok says there's been a huge overreaction to the current situation. Yes, there has, because are people going to eat bog roll? I mean, what are people going to do there? I mean, that's just ridiculous. I mean, if you're like I'm stuck inside for a week or two, you're not going to take 1,000 shits. Well, this is not Ebola. This is not the pooing virus. This makes Evil Black Cat says cotton or flax. Flax might be a mod. I've heard. I'm not sure if it might be a mod, but I recall it for some reason. But maybe you're thinking of something else. And my brother always says Evil Black Cat. My brother always buys the cheapest of the cheap stuff that wouldn't last through a sneeze, so I buy my own. Pretty sure I'm good for another month. I made sure that. Well, I got my usual aloe vera stuff, which is nice and soft on the old bum. This is the least active I've ever been on a RimWorld thing. I'm just literally just staring at them doing things. Yay, look at you doing things. Look at you. Busy hands, being busy. And there's the inverted chair, which is a reference to a very old RimWorld stream we did 1 million years ago. God, I can't remember. That must have been back in a few years ago now, when I first started streaming, I think. Right, so whole arsing has now been done. We've actually gathered in all the stuff. We have bills going on food. Let's try and get that showing. Yeah, cook simple meal, so that's taking care of itself. I do want to butcher stuff, I guess. I'm wondering whether we should do that. So, I mean, let's have a look. Let's see what wildlife there is. What gives good? I could kill muffalo. I know it's a bit cruel, and we could use them as pack animals, but also fuck them. Right, so I think we no longer need Emin to be a whole arse. Lech says, "Why is that chair inverted?" I honestly can't remember why it was inverted. It was, as I say, I did that deliberately as a reference to a stream, but I can't remember the context of that originally. Hello to Insanity Drone, who just turned up in chat. Right, so I still need to worry about this. I think this, because it's now fall. I think, and it's going to get reasonably cold in the winter. Not hugely cold. I do want to make sure that we don't end up freezing to death. So I think I will designate some muffalo as... Oh dear, what's going on here? Oh, hello! Ah, a bear and a muffalo is having a bit of a barney. You're really going for it and all. Well, if it dies, then we can go and grab its skin. The bear can have its meal and we can have its skin. Nature is savage. Look at him. Hey, Lech says there's free food. Yeah, You may have spotted something, because I know there is some things that I've actually forgotten to actually gather. Like, there's some stuff dotted around the map which I simply haven't bothered getting around to actually fetching. I should have a quick check. Well, there's also a fox. Everything's dying. I think it might be that Timberwolf down from Timberwolf Mountain. Over in the long dark. Anyway, yes. Let's get this. Let's get this skin. Hopefully the bear won't kill us. Now, the bear is actually quite injured now. Oh, Lech was actually talking about the muffalo. Yeah, we'll do it from a food perspective as well as a clothing perspective. But food-wise, we're okay. I'm not too worried about that because we've got potatoes and rice for days. I may also hunt another one. Oh, 2% base chance? Yeah, that's fine, isn't it? I think people... Who's the shooty guys? It's literally... Oh, it's Emin again. Emin really is the multitasking woman from heaven. She did everything. Let's speed things up. Oh, McLeod's coming to help. Although, no, he's not, because he's not a hunter. He's hauling. He's doing the old hauleroo. Oh, look! We've got a second guinea pig. Also cargo pods. What have we got? Oh, ha-ha! That's a stroke of luck. We've just got fur. A metric ton of fur. We definitely want that. Although this is right in the very bottom left of the map, which is most inconsiderate of it. Anyway, meanwhile, Emin is shooting at McLeod. That's a bit idiotic. That's fine, though. That bear's getting a little tasty, though. I don't want it to get in our way. I don't want it all up in our business. Unfortunately, the bear and the muffalo, they now seem to be friends, but... Oh, you're going to come here? Oh, God damn it, you're shooting from a million miles away. Either way, you've actually done it, so... It looks like we'll be having clothing for days now. Good point, actually. The bear was bloody wasteful, wasn't it? It killed it and then ran off. I don't think it was... Hey, I'm going to check the power situation. 380, 1200. Oh, we're absolutely fine, aren't we? The batteries are full. I'm barely even doing any power. Let us put some standing lamps around the shop. It's about time. Oh, we can even just about do get a light in the Priz. Excellent. Now, unfortunately, we will need to extend the power lines. Power. That's the problem with not having played it for a while again. I just forget everything completely. Right, there we go. And bang in a light. There. That one's already done. Light, light, light. Maybe we'll deconstruct that. So we should be getting clothing in for days, which means someone at some point should actually make a t-shirt. Oh, make no t-shirts. Not sure why that bill's there. And make jacket 4. Yeah, we do need jackets for the winter. But Nudie Hands has got... Oh, yes, you've got trousers and you've got hat, but you just don't have a top. So the jacket will take care of that, I think. Rage Quit asks, am I playing vanilla? Sadly, yes. Just because we're continuing a series that started in vanilla. Unfortunately, yes, the royalty DLC, I haven't got that because there's no. Well, I can't really jump into that midway. Also, I don't have any mods on this one. No, I don't actually. No, I've done previous modded series. Oh god, that bloody elf series I did, which had like 200 mods on it. One of them updated and just wrecked everything, and the save never worked again. Sometimes I'm a bit leery about the mods. Oh, hello. The Thrumbos are in town. Not too worried about them. Let's go back to base. Everyone's now a cape apart from someone. Oh, there's Busy Hands. So we've got food for days. How warm is it in here? -10. Well, it's only 10 degrees outside. We are freezing the hell out of this place. I don't like it being that cold. It seems wasteful, even though I don't think it actually changes the. Does it actually? I know this is a stupid question, but if you change the temperatures, that doesn't change the power used up, does it? I've never noticed that before, but I have always wondered. But whatever. Probably not. Just speed things up a little bit. That hasn't been deconstructed yet. So Lex says you can actually make pets out of them. I've never really tried making pets out of these the Thrumbo lads. Where are they? Thrumbo. Can you tame them? Oh no, I can't. Busy Hands has 5 taming abilities, and that requires 10. So we can just look at them. They look a bit dead, but they're not. They're just having a bit of a kip. Ewok asks, is this game noob friendly? Kind of. I mean, there's just a lot of interface. There is a helper, which sort of like guides you through basic stuff. It's never been that good, but it's easy enough to pick up, so long as you choose a difficulty where you don't get raided all the time. I mean, it is basically about chucking at walls and things like that. And you first go, you just chuck up any old shit, really, and then you make mistakes and then you learn from it. It's still not. I still wouldn't say it's the most beginner-friendly game in the world. I mean, you've got many interfaces. Thankfully, on a second-by-second basis, you're not going to use many of these. I mean, all the production stuff is buried here, and then everything else is just kind of information, really. Okay, a new quest has become active. It is called Ship to the Stars. Oh God, I've hardly ever seen this bloody interface. This is brand new. An active quest. Oh, I got a quest earlier on. A nearby settlement wanted loads of trousers. I didn't care. This is a 4-star quest. Oh, it's the bloody... this is the regular quest, isn't it? This is the normal boring ass. This is what always happens. Yeah, this is the other way of winning the game. I've just never seen it in that interface before, so that just took me by surprise. Right, I'm just going to open another drink. There, tinny number 2. Right, we're actually moving now. Yes, there we are. Right, so everyone's just getting on with things, really. Apparently, if I click out of the window, it pauses the game. I forgot about that. Although I can change that in the options. Running background. Yes, more like it. Oh, I can attend to everything now. That's all good. Right, what do I need to do? The trouble is, I think that the problem with this series that I was trying to make, this RimWorld 1.1 series, is the whole point of it was just to get a farm up and running. Oh, look at all this grass. All delicious grass. It was really just to get a farm up and running and get some geese. We've got a donkey. We've got... Oh, we actually did tame a new animal, so let's be taking care of that. We have Nympho the guinea pig, and we also have guinea pig number 1. You need to be restricted, mate. And you need to go into the farm. Right, so Eeyore, Nympho, and guinea pig 1 are all restricted to the farm. There you go. Whereas, whatever his name is, Tamami the warg gets to run everywhere because he needs meat. Delicious meats. Right, so yeah, they should have got food. Everything's all foody and nice. Make sure Eeyore isn't starving or anything. No, he's not. We do actually have the possibility now, because Nympho is a female guinea pig, and guinea pig 1 is is another female guinea pig. Oh, they're not going to bang. Yeah. I thought in the series... Oh, and there's no more guinea pigs. They've all pissed off. Oh well, we'll just have to have them as pets. I was hoping to get them to bang, but never mind. Well, we don't have any other... the whole point of this series was to actually breed... Well, gather and breed new animals. Unfortunately, there aren't any new ones at the moment. We've got the donkey. That's still on the waiting list for someone to do something about. Eeyore is a male... Uh-oh. I think I've lost the other one now. Is that a male as well? We've got... Oh, bloody hell, they're 2 males. They're not going to bang either. Tits. Well, yeah. Unfortunately, there's also a lot of the wildlife you have to get from traders, which will either require a caravan or wait for traders to come to us. So I think we will actually have to probably set out a caravan, but we've still only got 4 people. Oh, hello. There's an exotic goods trader. It's Twonk! Yo, Twonk! Yay! Also, the lads Gomez, iChase, Ryman, and Dean. And Charles with the hair, with the sort of almost like a Princess Leia job. And also Jones and Sains. Uh-oh. Oh, the Mega Sloth is not. The Mega Sloth's cool. He doesn't attack. Right, come on. Will they find their way in? Over the top of the steel barricade. Maybe they'll pop round the poplar tree. Yes. Oh, they just actually walked over the barricade. The barricade really doing its job there. Let's see who is social out of our lads. That's not actually what I wanted. Emin is not social. Hiroto McLeod Steiner is also not very social. Busy Hands is, and is also very enthusiastic about it. So, let's try and get the good prices. What gender is your warg? Asks Lech, King of Dead. Duxon, you're sending me gifts. Steam has done a little pop-up. I'll check that out shortly, hang on. Oh, it turns out it's a female. It actually says it just there, which is handy. Right, what have we got here? I don't think almost certainly won't have any bloody geese. Oh no, our warg is female, and they've got a warg as well, which is also a female. That's no good. We could also buy a rhinoceros. Where on earth we want to buy a bloody rhinoceros? There is no geese here. No geese here. Let's see what else we've got. We've got currently 841 quid. That's the rhinoceros is 7 quid more expensive than we can afford. What do we need? We've got stuff at the moment. We don't really need out. I could try and flog some old crap. Plasteel. We're not going to use plasteel anytime soon. That'll make us 86 quid. That's not really good. Oh, gold! We could flog the gold for 685 quid. Ooh. What's that? Oh, we can give it as a gift. We're not going to do that. Right, relations have changed from 0 to 1. Right, I'm going to sort out this. Right, you can just busy around. I'm going to sort out Duxon. What's Duxon done? Oh! All right. Thank you very much, Duxon. Duxon has just gifted me the RimWorld Royalty DLC. Oh, cool. Okay, that's good. We shall either stream or let's play that. In which case, I need to actually finish this bloody series, don't I? You can disable the DLC like a mod in the mods menu. So, that's interesting. I'm not sure if can you actually just bung it on mid. I don't really want to bung it on mid-stream though. I'll save it for like next week if we do it. I'll have a think about what we can do with the royalty DLC. So yeah, thank you very much, Duxon. That's very kind of you, and it does give us options. And we also have what did I actually get? Oh, I got loads of cash, just lying about the place from the traders. We really need them to do some haul arsing. So I think what I need to do is set up a caravan and go trading for geese elsewhere. Now, where do we live? Whistling Dixie, Bloody Noras. Right, let's see. We can go to Valleyton. They're neutral. And that would only take a day to get there. Or we could go there. And that would also take a day. We'll go down take a trip down the river, a little boat down the river, and then we'll go down the motorway, the M1. Ugh. I think we should do this. Oh, look, it's the Bad Monkey Pond. All the bad monkeys get banished there. The Bad Monkey Pond. There's the underbush. The Turkey Mountains. I always enjoy the names in this game, so I'm just having a quick bit of a play around. The Black Swamp. Hisburan Rainforest. Oh, I thought that was the Biro Swamp. I thought that's where all the pens that went missing go. And there's the Goat Reef. Not sure how the goats get on that island. Oh, the Dead Rat Island. That's where all the dead rats go. Oh, Evil Black Hat says you're getting a Switch on Tuesday. And Animal Crossing's New Horizons on the 20th. Don't suppose you're getting the Animal Crossings Switch, because that comes in a nice minty shade of green, doesn't it? That's lovely, that is. Okay, so if I'm going to do a caravan, I have to think about how that's actually going to work for our colony. We are doing research, but as soon as Nudie Hands... Oh, actually, Nudie Hands is no longer nude. Nudie Hands has put on a top at long last, because it looks like McLeod is doing the knitting, is making all those lovely, lovely jackets that we talked about, which is very good indeed, because we're no longer going to die in the winter. Duxon says, if you want to get to the stage in which you can start really doing this stuff in the DLC, you have to do little quests for royal nerds. So the DLC, how does it actually work then? Presumably, the game starts out pretty much as normal, and then it slowly starts to work in the extra stuff, rather than you don't just start the game and it's a completely different experience. Because I might have to do some preparation then if I end up doing a Let's Play or whatever. I just want to finish this vanilla series. What's this? Oh, we've got some kibble. We have actually made some delicious kibble. Okay, these places are making the place look untidy now. Lech asks, on your Let's Play of the DLC, are you going to be loyal to the crown or a rebel? From what I know, I think being loyal is easier than being a rebel. But we'll see. So I might end up streaming it rather than Let's Play it. I'll work it out, depending on what the times are involved and whatever. Because I don't really want to start a series that is just like is a bit boring to start with, because it's just like regular RimWorld, and then only does later on start doing very royalty stuff. So I'll do a bit of research and stuff like that. What is that? Why have I got uranium? I must have dug that out at some point. See, the colony's just ticking along nicely now. Nothing bad's happening, which is really disconcerting. Ewok says, royalty DLC is like side quests where you gain points for completing quests. Oh, like the bloody bounty hunting in Starbound. Oh, okay. Quests. So you'll actually have to build up a fairly mature colony. In which case, it might actually be worth switching from starting a series on the royalty DLC, but hopefully importing an existing colony if possible, and possibly using this one. I've got other colonies, but most of them are like from old games now. This is the only 1.1 thing I've got. In fact, hang on. What have we got? Oh, the Elven Lads. Oh god, that was the completely broken, modded one. What else? Oh, the old Sods. That was RimWorld 1.0, so that'll be doable if we import that. I'm not quite sure how that finished. I can't remember how that series finished. It might have been a disaster, a complete mess. So, I don't know. We'll see. Duxon says you get a quest to help someone in the beginning, to help someone who's running from some animal. Yeah. Interesting. Right, anyway. So, caravans. Nudie Hands. Let's wait for Nudie Hands to finish that research, and then we'll caravan off where I said. I don't want to send all my lads out. We need some people to do the busy work, which I'm not quite sure what that entails. I'm not quite sure what we're going to sell. I think we need to art. We need to do some serious art. We've already got large sculptures going on, but the trouble is, Busy Hands is off busying elsewhere. Oh, you're feeding the donkey. Nice. So what else do you do, Busy Hands? Busy Hands the villain. Oh, you're the chef. Ah. Oh, we can now plant trees, which might actually be a handy idea. What I'll do is I'll set up a quick grow zone for trees. We're not going to need nearly as much wood now, but it would be nice to get some on the go. So I'll bung some in down there, and we'll do some quickies. Actually, let's go for poplars. They're fine. That will get Emin all sorting stuff out, I think. Right. So, unfortunately, we now have to do a bit of waiting whilst things actually happen. Emin is now, presumably... Oh, Emin's loving Nudie Hands, maybe? I wonder what people think of each other. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at our people. Needs. 8 without table. Why did you do that, you silly sod? Rebuffed by Nudie Hands. Oh, Emin and Nudie Hands are trying to be a thing. Also, unfortunately, Emin is a tortured artist. So you get a penalty for that. Unsightly environment. This place is kind of ugly. As unsightly. We should probably do so. Yeah, it's looking a bit grubby around here, isn't it? Yeah. We do need some people to do some cleaning. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, is it, anytime soon? There's a million bits of chunks actually flapping about, which I'm not going to bother with. Duxon is going to actually do a test to see if royalty can be bunged on mid-game. Lex says, I think you can if faction discovery is on the save. Evil Black Hat says, did you just say Edward Nudie Hands? That sounds like a parody porn. I think it was Emin. Emin and Nudie Hands are doing some kind of looking at each other longingly. So I'm trying to work out who what are your needs? Oh, I was looking at your needs. What am I actually looking at? Oh, here we go. So everyone seems happy with each other by the looks of it. However, look at this. We found intrigue. I found some gossip, lads. Gossip. Emin has a lover. Who exists in the Peter's Frogs. The Peter's Frogs faction. Who we're hostile towards. Hostile. Peter's Frogs is a band of pirates. Emin is in love with a pirate. How exciting. No wonder she's a tortured artist. Maybe she can't get enough of that peg leg. All pirates have peg legs. About 100 years ago. Or something. Yeah, okay, I do actually mean to... if you're going to send people out on the road, I wouldn't mind sending people with guns out. There might actually end up being Emin and MacLeod, who are both good at shooting. Busy Hands and Nudie Hands. I'm sure they're capable of managing the colony on their own. They're the bottom two. I would have to start switching things on and off. But I think we can cope. I just want to make sure that we do this before it's actually winter and horrible. And hello to John, who just turned up. Right, so I'm now just waiting again for people to wake up. The research is now complete. I didn't even see that message. Or did I? I think I just wasn't paying any attention whatsoever. Oh, I remember actually it did happen, yeah. What should we do? Devil Strand? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could go on for microelectronics, but we're not going to get there anytime soon. But, yeah, we'll see. So if we're going to make a... The caravan won't need to be very big. We just need to take a few bits of regular food with us. I think that should be fine. I don't think we need to get clever with this. I'm hoping for the best that it's just going to be a very simple caravan that's there and back. Just so we can test to see if we can buy some geese off the little buggers. Because we still want bloody geese. So is there anything else turned up on the old list? No, pretty much all the same. Very good for food, as Lech said earlier. Lots of food animals there. But we also need something to sell. Work left a lot. So I think Busy Hands is the one who's... Oh, God. Who else can do crafting or arting? Busy Hands has only got 2 arts. Everyone's really unartistic. Even Emin, who's a tortured artist, isn't actually any good at it. That's really irritating. And Nudie Hands is probably the most... In fact, Nudie Hands is no different to Busy Hands, so let's put you up on there. Let's turn off the research and make it so that you art. Okay. Nudie Hands is now going to be the artist and is going to make piss art. MacLeod is now making... Do I really want that to happen? Oh, I'm not sure I really want them to make that. Yeah, whatever. I think it's all fine. Right, so we need to make a couple of works of art so we can take it and sell it. If not, what can we sell? We don't really have much of any value. We've got some coin, and that's about as far as it goes, which is kind of like what we... I mean, all we really need is coin so we can buy geese. But it'd be nice to have a backup. We've got 1,500 quid, which is quite a lot, comparatively. I have to say, it's been very calm. There's been no raids or anything. I mean, so far in the series, the Let's Play portion of this series, there was a couple of minor raids. Oh, MacLeod is finally getting around to cleaning. I'm very happy about that. I really should do something about this prison at some point, because it is a bit unusually shaped. The guinea pigs are looking fine. They're not starving, are they? Well, there's kibble. And Busy Hands keeps on trying to train the donkey. I think... Do they eat? How do they eat the... Oh, it's okay. I've just remembered. Yes, I've actually set it so that the animals can come inside if they actually do want to eat. So that should be fine. Duxon says, I think royalty won't break the save. I'm not seeing anything wrong. Oh, that's good to know. So that we'll be hopefully we'll be able to continue on from this series then. But we'll keep it separate. I won't just like flip mid-stream or anything. I really want to have a play with it anyway, just to test things out. I think Duxon is continuing to monitor the save to see if there's any quests. Oh, here we go. Busy Hands is now arting. We're still on the first one. It's slowly but surely ticking up that yellow bar, so we are going to get an art very soon indeed. Oh, Nudie Hands is just... Oh, you're doing the entertainment. I shall check to see if people are getting pissy. People are 2/3 happy. I'm not really concerned about that. I'm not going to start giving them extra entertainment. Oh no, this is now the gassy portion of the stream because I've been drinking this Punk AF low alcohol beer. Alcohol-free IPA. Which is surprisingly good. It's one of the few alcohol-free ones I've found which taste pleasant and just like feels like a nice evening sort of drink. I mean, this is what I have on a Sunday night. Everyone's gone to bed again. The art is not finished. There's 250 artwork left to go. God damn it. Oh, hello to... Oh, God, hang on. MD McGee. I remember you. Hello. Is it Mid McGee? one of the few. I'll just call you McGee. Ah! I tried to drink the beer upside down. That's not good. There we go. Right, just to speed things up just because nobody's doing anything at night. So, Caravan. Cara bloody van. In the morning. It's nice. We've got 2 donkeys. We should really rename the guinea pig number 1, shouldn't we? Because it feels slightly embarrassing that it's called guinea pig number 1. What do we call it? First person to give me a name for guinea pig 1, we'll call it that. Unless it's crude. Evil Black Cat says, low alcohol beer is like decaf coffee to me. It just feels like it's missing something. Well, that's the problem. I think people have worked quite hard to try and work out what to do about that. And if they put enough hops in it, it gets to be a very close approximation. But it has therefore got to be a particularly style of beer. And not everyone likes that sort of thing. Oh no, Duxon has jumped in with a totally innocuous name, which I am not saying out loud. Hello to lololol kill. That's not a name you can say unless you've had a few beers. Oh, actually, oh God, McGee said, oh no, I've completely skipped over Evil Black Cat and McGee's suggestions. Sorry. Well, in which case, what I'll do, I'm going to change to Mommy's name because that was actually an original RimWorld suggestion. So I'm actually going to call that one Fred. It feels like a Fred. Which doesn't mean McGee. Sorry, I completely... Oh, skipped over... Oh, God, I skipped over everyone. I just saw Duxon's suggestion and just thought, ha. And, So that means the stream delay is actually shorter than I thought it was. I thought it was like half a minute or something, but I think it's quicker than that. I was going to say I'm streaming in a high resolution, but I'm not. I'm playing in a high resolution, but squeezing it down to 720. One of these weeks, I'm intending to do a 1080 test again. I think I tried it ages ago, and it didn't really work. But I want to try a 1080 stream test soon, just so well, if nothing else, it makes it easier for me to on certain games. Oh, whatever. McLeod is idle. McLeod is doing nothing at the moment, which is interesting. Well, it's not interesting at all. Right, anyway, busy hands, come on, finish this bloody art. I'm tempted to actually abandon the art. It's taking too long. And we've probably got enough cash. So that might be a thing. Unfortunately, now I've left it till a bit late. I think maybe I'll have to do this tomorrow again, just so we're not travelling. Oh, it's okay. Let's set up a caravan. Let's sod off in the world to where we need to be. To hopefully buy some geese. Where the hell are we? There we go. We'll go to there. So this is going to be busy hands and nudie hands. Oh no, it's not. It's going to be the other lads, isn't it? Yeah, they're the ones that are staying behind. So we've got gun and gun. We could take... I mean, the guinea pigs are not bonded. I could send Eeyore. Oh no, this is going to be a pack animal though, isn't it? Huh. I don't think we just simply don't need them. We just send it, taking a few simple meals, just so we've got a few days of food. We could send the kibble, flog the kibble. Anything else we can get rid of? The blue fur and the fox fur. Let's get rid of that. Well, it earns a little bit of cash. And some really terrible pants for £7. Yeah, whatever. This is going to be a very basic caravan. We've got guns. We should take a little bit of medicine just in case. We haven't actually got a huge amount of herb. Let's take some herbal. That's just, again, that's just a just in case. And there. 2.3 days. Oh, piss. Oh well. I'm sure it'll be fine. That was longer than I thought it was. Duxon says turtles are the best fighting animals in RimWorld. Yeah, they're right arseholes. I've seen them in action. They're relentless. Horrible. Right. Okay. So they're now. They're buggered off. Okay. So busy hands and nudie hands. Well, now we may need to tweak these orders. Are these growing? 80% grown. They'll be done fairly soon, but not. Hopefully, the other guys will get back in time for stuff to happen. I don't think we don't need to get them doing anything. We're not doing bugger all back at the colony. Food wise, maybe. Well, busy hands is cooking. That's fine. That's the only thing I really want to happen. Okay, that's fine. Let's watch a dot go across a river for no reason for a while. The Duxon says about 7 of them can kill a thrumbo. Holy shit! It feels like that's closer. But when I first did this, it feels like it must be closer. It's definitely closer. What's going on here? Well, either way, they've got to get to the road. I think getting to the road takes the time. Anyway, if nothing happens there, we can probably swing by there on the way back. Shit, lads. Oh, good. There's a mad turkey. Just when the people with the guns left. All right. Right, slow down. Oh, there's some alpaca meat there. Right, so who's got the knife? Someone's got a knife. You, nudie hands. You have a knife. Right, you're trained to guard. That's fine. And you are bonded with busy hands. Nudie hand. Oh, I was hoping it could be nudie hands. Right, let's go. Let's wait for this turkey to happen. Where's the turkey? I've lost the turkey now. Maybe it's fallen asleep. I wasn't paying attention to the damn turkey. Where's it gone? It was coming in hot from over here. Damn it, I can't see it at all. Oh, it's there! It's taking the water. Is it? Oh, hang on. That's not a mad turkey. Hang on. It appears to be there. Did Nudie Hands kill it whilst I wasn't even looking? Well, that's very industrious of you. Well done. Apparently Nudie Hands did not get injured. Huh. Alright. I'll take that. Thanks for stopping by, lol. Right. Come on, Nudie Hands, go to bed. Let's see what's happening on the map. They're very close, but not quite there. That's fine. Busy Hands is getting busy, coming into here, and hopefully going to bed as well. So this is going to be a quick... I'll speed things up overnight, just so we're not waiting. The animals are sound asleep. They haven't been ambushed, and they're nearly there, so hopefully we should get there this morning, get some geese, and then we'll have won somehow. That's the notional point of the thing. We need to actually... Ideally, we want 2 geese so we can breed them, but I suspect that's not going to be possible. I don't know how... I suspect animals are going to be really expensive. I mean, well, apart from that rhinoceros, which was 800 quid. Aha. Right. Pause. Trade. Oh, they've got goats! And yaks. They're both new into the game. Irritatingly, they've only got 2 females, so we can't breed them. But we could buy a couple of yaks and get them to breed. I'm happy enough with that. Is there anything else? Anything we can flog them? Berries. We must have harvested berries en route. Blue fur, get rid. They've got quite a lot of cash, and they're going to give us 64 quid. Good. So let's buy. We could buy a young male and a young female. There we go. Buy the rhino. There's no rhino. We had a rhino earlier. I don't want a bloody rhino. What would I do with a rhino? Oh, we could get a big fat gun. A heavy SMG. I mean, how much money have I got? Well, we had 1,500. That'll take us down to about 700. It feels a bit much getting a big fat gun, but I'm tempted. It's really... It'll take up most of our... Oh, a doomsday rocket launcher. Hey! No, let's not. Hold on, what? How much... Did I not bring any money? Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah. Well, bugger. I knew there's one thing I meant to bring. No cash. Well, that was a bit of a waste of time then. Shit. So let's not buy the axe. We can make 64 quid though. We've got 1.2 days of food. That's fine. We should be getting back quite quickly. So I've got no money at all. I guess not. I should have brought something to sell. Yeah. So there's no point in going to that settlement. So we may as well go back and try and get some more art on the go. Even Black Cat says, "Forgot my wallet. I'll go get it. Back in a couple of days." That's basically what we're doing. What we'll do though, I haven't got quite enough food to go there. I think so. We will head back. Get some food, get some cash, and go there. God damn it! It's not the sort of thing you really think about. I think it's because I always assume that you have just access to the cash, but that's not how cash works in this game, is it? Oh, we've made an art. Whilst we've been out, the art has been complete. It's a poor statue by Busy Hands 5. Oh, it's Alexander Busy Hands 5. That's his full name. And the title is XIII 9. Beauty 50. I wonder how much it's worth. Market value 225 quid. Oh. Make better art. God damn it. I like the fact that he's getting a lot done when everyone else is away. Just like in real life, when people are around, they're just getting in your way. Okay, the coalition of someone or other. It's Opossum with a steel knife. That's a bit piss. Unfortunately, again, we don't have anyone with guns. They're getting close. But will they get here in time? Are you waiting? Are you? Oh, you're waiting. Oh, they might actually get back then. Conveniently, I thought he said he was going to attack immediately, but apparently not. And we're almost there. That was a very quick journey. Now, which direction are they going to come in on? Right, here we go. Oh, over here. It's fine. They'll get back just in time to do some good ass defending. Right, here we go. So, let's get... Oh, McLeod has got a hat. Or a beard. Has he got a beard now? Nah, anyway, whatever. Never mind about that. Let's put him... Who's the other one with the gun? Oh, it's Emin, of course it's Emin. Stand there. Right, Opossum... Are you going to come in by the river? Oh, you're going to do that thing that the other guy did. Not go up the river, but go around here. Fred is on the case. So, yes, we can put them back down here. Get ready to shoot. This should be very easy. I'm not going to... I'll probably just let him die. I don't really want to recruit. Or maybe I will try to recruit him. I don't know. Oh, hang on. Things are already happening. He's already been shot. At least one of these guys I think is a really good shot. I think it's Emin. Yeah, Emin is a good shot. And this dead person has donated a steel knife to the cause. And you can both stand down. This is on a fairly easy mode. This wasn't necessarily really supposed to be about the raids. Nudie Hands is just getting on with some art whilst all this excitement is happening. There's some berries there as well. Evil Black Cat says, I've changed my Steam password twice now and someone is still trying to access my account in Russia. Oh, God. Anyway, everyone go to bed. Apart from Nudie Hands, stay up and do some work. He's almost done it. He's only got 100 works left. So I'm going to let everyone feed, have some sleep, and try and finish this art. I might try and flog the... I'm hoping that the next art is better. I'm hoping Nudie Hands is going to get better because he's really practicing with the art now. Oh, you're still 2 out of 20. Ugh. I really need to train you up. Get good at art. Oh, a marble table. Oh, yes. That was from really early on. Also, look at this steel barricade. The most useful thing I've ever built. Nobody can even get to this. I mean, it's just in a dead end of the colony. I think it's because originally this was going to be open to the elements or something. I don't know. Right, let's just check our food situation. We should be okay with food because I've got the bills set and everything. I am tempted to add a little bit more. I always like to have a really good buffer zone. McLeod is busy burying bodies. He knows where the bodies are buried, and it's here. So, in the moment, the graves contain Toxus the farmer, Vulture the banished, and Alex the defector. just some bloke. Anyway, bung him in the hole. There we go. And now he's going to have a very ponderous wanderback. Nudie Hands playing chess with himself. And speed things up a bit. Everyone's now asleep. So, art. There's 50 more artworks left to go. And I'll be doing that. I'm wondering what else we can do to sell things. We just don't really have much of any real value. I mean, we've got the money. I mean, this time I'll just try and... Oh, God, there's a cold snap. This is less than ideal. Right. Okay, we will actually have to take care of that. Because it is now starting to get very close towards winter anyway. Right. I should put in a heater there. I could also take all these torches out. Because they've been... While I was paying attention elsewhere, they actually did build all those lights that I set up ages ago now. Now we've still got plenty of power in the grid, I assume. Yes, well, the batteries are still full. Yeah, we've got loads. Everything's fine. Get rid. Get rid. So yes, we will need to build this. How cold is it going to get? It's -3 outside. I mean, it's taking in the food. We've actually got. I think we're growing more food than we need. That's for sure. But we are coming up to winter. Let's. Non-ideal temperature, not growing. Oh, that's the thing. So this rice has only just grown just in time. The potatoes, depending on how bad the cold snap gets, the potatoes might not survive. That's less than ideal, because as I say, we may not get enough time before the winter to actually grow anymore. Let's just have a look at the world. Terrain. Growing season. Up to this. Oh my god, we've just left the growing season. Anyway. So with these potatoes, well, fuck them really. The potatoes are dead. Evil Black Cat has been stared at by a squirrel. Cats versus squirrels. It's a tale as old as time. And there's a vase there. Oh, it's an urn. Oh, yeah, I've seen this. Yeah. Still not 100% sure what this bloody thing is. They seem to pop up everywhere these days in the game. In these ruins. I also found another granite table. Maybe I can sell that. Maybe I can sell a table. I'll become the new IKEA. Uh-oh. It looks like we are using more power now. I wonder if it might also be time to build some more power. Oh, the hay grass is dying. And the cotton is dead. Ugh. I think I set that growing too late anyway. Yeah, this is less than ideal. I hope the animals aren't gonna all die. I may have to heat the barn. We actually have a new sculpture. Rice is dying now. That's okay, because most of that's sorted out. The potatoes are going to be next, aren't they? So the large sculpture, number 7, is worth 300 quid. That's a bit better. Right, okay, I think I will heat the barn. Evil Black Cat says that's a good idea. So, how cold is it in here? It's -6, so we will have to... Oh god, we'll have to lay a really awkward power line. There. That's my power line. It's not ideal. It'll do the job. We've got plenty of... we haven't got plenty of steel. We've got steel, just not plenty of it. I'll get a bit more. Right, so the first heater is now done. That is pumping out 21 degrees. Or trying to get the temperature up to 21 degrees anyway. So it's now getting a bit warmer in here. -11 outside and it's 10 in here. It's even warmer in here. Oh, though we will need a vent. Maybe the torches are providing the heat. So if I put an event there, that should hopefully make sure everything all connects up quite nicely. So yes, this is taking priority over the caravan. God, the winter's come on way quicker than I expected. So Nudie Hands is still making. I thought I only put bills for 3. Apparently there's one more, because that's one and that's one. Okay, that's fine. What are you trying to... Oh, you're taming Fred still. I'm going to train Fred up as a attack warg, I think, as well. I think that'd be a handy thing to do. So that's already built. Yeah, that's very quick. So we do need all this stuff as well. So I think it's going to be McLeod. Yes, here he goes. I'll speed him up a little bit. Now we've got to work out heating here as well. Let's place... This is where they're going to be more often, so let's place you in there. We will do events. Hang on, that's alright. I keep on pressing completely. Q, that's what I was trying to... I was pressing the cancelling button instead of Q. Right, okay, so there's going to be warmth in here, and to a lesser extent in here. This is already sorting itself out. There's a vent there already, so that's going to be 11, 12 degrees. People's bedrooms are nice and toasty. The prison isn't being used, so I'm not too worried about that. Although it's -5 outside, so it's not awful. The daytime is not awful. It's a cold snap. It's not the end of the world. So it should be fine, I think. We'll finish that drink as well. Has McLeod got a beard? Pretty sure McLeod has a beard. I never noticed that until this stream. I feel it's peculiar. I don't like it. It makes him out to be an evil villain or something. Who's making a statue out of wood? Oh, that's not going to sell for much. Oh, you little prick nudie hands. And we are starting to get through the power. I was meaning to up the power, and especially now we've got heating on the go. That is going to be a thing we need to do. I was researching solar power, I think, but that seems to have gone up the swanny somewhat. I'm wondering whether I should actually build another one of these. But there isn't really anywhere... I don't know. I might be able to squeeze it on here. I'm just getting the power lines sorted will be a pain in the arse. Oh, I've made the sculpture. I'm absolutely sure we can't squeeze it on. Oh, we can! Let's do it there. I think they're far enough apart for it to be okay. Right, okay, the heater is now heating this, so it is now a nice toasty 17 degrees. It's -11 outside. So I could restrict them to the barn, but then they wouldn't be able to eat the kibble. I kind of want all this to be heated as well. So what I'll do... And this is a little bit of a mess, this. Oh, you're going inside. Nice. I'm literally just going to do this and put a door there. The potato plants are finally dying off again. I think they're a bit hardy. The potato plants are actually quite hardy. Simavara says, I just remembered that one time my husky puppies drank all the beer. Oh, good lord. I'm hoping the kibble will be enough. But this winter's going to be longer than I hoped. So I'm not quite sure what's going to happen, really. Oh, McLeod is doing the building. That's good. Right, let's just check out this wooden sculpture anyway. It's awful. It's literally awful. It's called shape number 5 VVI. It's actually -10 beauty. It's actually worse than nothing. You stupid art person. It's worth 97 quid. At least we can always sell it for that. That's awful. That's bloody awful, that is. It's a terrible sculpture. Possibly because we don't really have much... This is why that guy was making stone, I guess. Because stone and then art. A tale as old as time again. Where's McLeod? Oh, there you are. Oh, it's the non-killer turkey. Oh. Bush. All the bushes are going a bit chilly. All the trees are going chilly now. It's -21. And the cold snap's still going. Also, piss. We've just lost all electrics, so it's going to get very cold again. Shit. Thank God I made those jackets. Oh, God. This cold snap needs to piss off. We've just hit a very nasty combination of things, I'm afraid. It's -10 indoors. -20 outside. Ugh. It's brown trousers time, lads. Oh, the solar flare ended already. It's fine. I wasn't worried. Everything's absolutely perfect. So I think we should be okay. Oh, the solar flowers. Yep, okay. Oh shit, that's not good. Hypothermia. Get indoors. We restrict you. Restrict you indoors. I'm just going to check. Hang on. I'm going to check that the indoors area is still applicable. Slow things down a bit. Indoors. Yeah, but I think I'll also allow that. So I think you're allowed to be able to run through. I mean, it's just going into here now. What are you doing? Hang on. Have I restricted it or not? I have. Why are you going over there? Get in. I'm going to send it to bed. Where are you going? Seeking safe temperature. Oh. The barn. Apparently the barn is the warmest place in the bloody colony. It's taken a while to heat this place up. Emin is literally going to huddle in a barn to keep warm. And now she's fine. Okay. God damn it. Ewok says why I've got no recreation set up. I've got chess and I've got horseshoes. I really should put it into its own separate room, I guess. No, never quite got around to it. So I might get around to it then. That could be the dining room. This is actually technically the rec room. So maybe we should move the dining room. I don't know. So it's 20 degrees in here. It's only 1 degree in here. I just don't think this is very efficient. Unless there's no power. Oh, there's power. Speaking of which, we do need to make sure that we remember to lay the power line here. I'll probably lay the power line through this wall. I think that might be a good idea. It's still very cold in here. This heater's not doing the business. I feel concerned. It's warming up a little bit more. Hello to Club Brick. Brickster John, who's active on the Discord. Welcome to the stream. Ah, there we go. That was very quick. So, yes, the heating is coming on slowly but surely. And they're having a party to celebrate the heating. Nerds. Nudie Hands is throwing a party. An art party, maybe. Well, that should improve their mood, which is already... Oh, hello! More gossip. Emin has finally got her man. Emin has pursued Nudie Hands by complimenting his usefulness. Useful old Nudie Hands. Right, so they're going to bang. Consider assigning them a double bed. Emin and Guile are no longer in a relationship. Oh, Guile was the pirate. Guile was the pirate from Peter's Ducks faction. Was it Peter's Ducks? Oh, it's Peter's Frogs. Not Peter's Ducks. Oh, God. Nudie Hands has stolen Emin away from Guile, who's probably a street fighter. Good Lord. We're getting all the gossip now. And also McLeod's got a red hat. When did that happen? Was it years ago? Probably. It's a nice hat. Also the beard. So nice and warm in here. Oh, it's only 11 degrees even so. It's very cold in there. That's fine. It's only 4 degrees in the hospital. That's less than ideal as well. Club Brick says one of my colonists annoyed his girl by making a joke about her weight. Oh, God. Less than ideal. The party has finished. Everyone goes about their separate ways. Although, not quite in this case, because Emin and Nudie Hands are now together in a bed. Oh, they would have to get the middle bed, so Busy Hands and McLeod can both hear the banging. Yeah. And we've now got an unknown bed for when somebody else hopefully turns up. But we do need to start... once we've... oh, God. Once we've built this thing up here, which is taking a while because we don't have any... We may not have enough wood. Have we got the steel? Yes. We've got the component, but we might need a bit more wood. Slight issue with that. Remember those trees that were growing? They didn't grow very far. It is probably about time to chop some woody poos. There's actually quite a bit of wood just hanging around here. May as well get this whilst I'm at it. These are ones that have grown since I chopped everything down at the start of the series. So, that'll get people sorting stuff out. We need more warm clothes, peculiarly. What have we got? I think we might need some... So one person's okay. One person's gear's fine. You've got a chinchilla t-shirt. You haven't got a jacket on, which is odd. I wonder what should actually if we should make something else. Oh, we haven't actually made the jackets. That's why we made one jacket and that was it. We do need more cloth, which means we should probably go hunting again. Oh god, these muffalo are miles away. The cold snap's over at least. Right, let's hunt those. Oh, hang on, let's go for the alpacas instead. They are closer, and they are cute, and they don't retaliate. Right, good. Right, so that's all sorting that. Ugh. I wish they would bloody well get on with all their tasks. Oh, shite. Yeah, we really do need to get this thing built. And it's also raining, I said. Absolutely shocked and appalled. Yeah, let's get rid of that. That's the thing about it. So if they could just bloody well get the wood. Who's the chopperoo these days? Oh, Emin needs to be okay, hang on. Right, Emin is now restricted. Right, go on. I think Emin is the person who's... Where are you going? What did you just go and do? Oh, she's hunting. I'm just not quite sure where... Was there a gun left there or something? I don't know. Feels like she's gone a bit rogue. Fire! God damn it. Oh, it's there. Yeah. Power. Everything seems to be fine. Just a little short circuit. Ewok says rain means that it won't be freezing. Good point. It's actually quite warm now. Right, so we still need this bloody wood. We've got 116 wood. Nobody's doing any chopping. Who's the chopperoo? Oh, it's Emin again. You're prioritising hunting. Dead. Oh, the raccoon's eating it! This is fine. You're supposed to be getting that as something to actually make clothes out of. Builder is healed. Oh, McLeod the Builder, which I don't know why he was injured in the first place, but possibly in that fire explosion thing. McLeod, I presume, is going to get the... Look at the way he just used that door. Yeah, McLeod is going to get that the warm body, so we can turn it into leather or whatever, and we can make the jackets. Where are you going now? What was that? Oh, you're putting it into the dump. Okay, that's fine. Why did I put the dump there? That's a terrible place for a dump. I think it's out of sight, out of mind sort of job. So the heating still it's enough, but it just is generally getting a bit cold, and we are using up all the power. So if this bloody water mill can bloody well get bloody well built, I think Emin's going to do some. Let's actually set someone else to do some chopping. Less art, more chopping. I think you're currently doing research, which is the least of our issues at the moment. There we go. Oh, Emin's. Oh, it's actually warming up. Look, it's creeping up to 1 degrees. Apart from, Busy Hands has now got food poisoning because it was badly cooked food. It's a shame. Oh, we've got loads of wood. Look, yes, it's all happening. The cloud's getting the wood, probably also the steel, and also a little bit of component as well. Ooh, a shack of goodies. 600 quid's worth. Advanced component 3, but there's also absolutely shitloads of nonsense. That's a long way away. Unfortunately, I think we are busy doing other things at the moment. I don't think we don't really have good... We've got 2 people who can shoot, but I don't really want to take on turrets. We're traders. We're peaceful traders. I mean... Oh, here we go. Busy Hands is doing the butchering, and we've got not much... Oh dear. We didn't get much out of that. Unfortunately, we've got little bits and bobs of these, of bits of leather and stuff. Oh, it's camel hide. Oh, isn't it? I thought it was an alpaca. Is an alpaca a camel? maybe that's where what family they're from. I thought it was. I'm not quite sure what an alpaca is. Some kind of weird tall goat or something. I don't know. It's fluffy. I know that much. Still need 3 colonists worth of warm stuff. I'm trying to bloody tailor the things, but we don't have the power. We do have the power. I tell a lie. Let's place it down to there. I have no idea whether you need to run power lines through walls or not. I think it's a beauty thing rather than anything. But I'm never quite sure whether rain. I always thought, I don't know if this is true or not, but I always thought if you had power lines out of doors, they were more at risk of getting short-circuited. I may or may not be wrong. Oh, it's a llama! Alpaca is like a llama. That's what I was... Yeah. I was actually trying to think of the word llama, and then my mind just wouldn't get it. And so I might have said something silly. Right, so everyone's going a kip, making a bit of food. Oh no, everyone's not going a kip. People are doing things. Ah, yes. We are getting the power. So we will now hopefully be able to recharge our batteries and actually make it so we're not going to freeze to death. But it's okay. It's still doing reasonably well. There we go. The power just all came back on all at once. And we are now back on the grid. We're really working this river. Yeah. Oh, meanwhile, Busy Hands is vomiting. I think that might have been the food poisoning from earlier. Emin cleaned up very quickly. All very functional at the moment, the colony. I'm very pleased with them. All the trees came back. Oh, look at them in the fall colours. Isn't it lovely? Unfortunately, the growing... who's trying to grow bloody potatoes? I think Emin's gone rogue and tried to grow potatoes again. Don't do that. It's all got quite a bit of compact. Oh, let's try and get the Let's try and get this before the winter sets in. Get a bit of heel root. Avoid the wolf. There we go. Wow, some serious whole arsery there. Well done, lads. Well, we've got some crappy medicine. Nice. Everyone's very happy. We do need a new caravan sent off. I'm going to wait until... Well, let's send out another caravan tomorrow. And again, try and get this infernal goose. We already know there's yaks. I mean, basically the yaks are a good second place. If we can't get geese, we'll get yaks. But we do need to go... We'll try Valleyton as our goose source. We'll take as much money as we can, and maybe some art. I'm sure we'll have space on the caravan, and we shall all be good. Still worried about these clothes. I still definitely need more creatures to hunt. Emin's doing nout. Shall I? If I'm trying to kill alpacas, I don't think I'm going to get enough. Oh, hello, there's a dead doe here. Maybe we should go for the does. I don't know. I want to get this caravan sorted. Right, Emin's trying to grow things. Stop trying to grow things. It's winter. Fortunately, the temperature came back up again, didn't it? Evil Black Hair says, now I want to draw an infernal goose. It'll be all red and rocky and cracked with magma. Ooh. Oh, there's those awful pants. We do need to get more of the same kinds of leather, don't we? 70 ingredients. Unfortunately, that goddamn field of cotton came to nothing. The cold snaps sorted that bloody thing out, didn't it? I could try and buy some clothes, some warm clothes. Maybe the caravan is what we should do first. Okay, caravan 2, electric boogaloo. Form caravan. Send the same people. Oh, maybe instead this time we should not send both guns out. We'll send simple meals for 3 days or whatever. Right, cash. We'll send 1,000 quid. That's going to make them a bit of a target, I fear. I wonder if I should... I'm going to take a little less than that. Let's try 800 instead. Oh, no, that's fine. 801 quid. Ewok suggests sleeping bags. We should be fine because we're not going far. And what we'll do though is we'll take that. That's fine. Visibility 36%. I wonder if that's to do with the... Oh shit! Try that again. God damn it! I accidentally cancelled the damn thing. Right, try that again. Now this time, we'll make sure that we send. We could try and flog the tables, but I don't think we'll bother. Right, so the cash, 800 quid. We've got 38 kilograms. That's a lot. And a little bit of medicine just in case. Right, so we're definitely taking cash this time. We're taking someone with a gun and a knife. We're leaving the other animals where they are. All the crap sculptures can piss off. And we'll hopefully try and get some... Got all these little bits of leather. Right, anyway. Fine. Just go for it. Off they go. I'm hoping again this is going to be a quick visit. This time we are taking cash. Lots and lots of cash. Busy Hands is a late starter by the looks of it. Get up! I've just realised I'm sending Emin and Nudie Hands, who are basically lovers, on a little jaunt across the world. Look, they're sailing down the romantic tunnel of love type situation. Oh, they've gone off the river. I feel like they should be going to the road over there and then going across, but obviously the game thinks this is quicker. Let's hope they don't get ambushed, eh? I'm sure it'll be fine. What are you? The Alliance... Oh, they're hostile. Oh, piss! I forgot you can do that. What they will buy. They will buy meats. Will they buy arts? I don't know. I think we'll just let it play out. Gonna move on. Right, so it's a different set of lads though, isn't it? So what can they do and what can't they do? We've got a cook. Again, that's the main thing I think. And we do need to make sure that happens. Some kibble happened there. That's good. None of these are dead yet. That's good. And they're almost there. We'll be able to do this before night falls. Unfortunately, they do seem to be up a mountain, these lads. This city of death. I assume it's of death. Oh god, how slow this is this. Come on! It's getting dark. The sun's gone. The world is spinning. Oh, come on! Oh, we've got a couple of hours left. We should be able to do this. Come on! Sorted. Just in time. We can buy a spud. A slave. We can't buy any geese, but we can buy goats. And a Yorkshire Terrier as well. Goats are new to the game, so honestly, I think that's I'll be happy with that. I don't want 2 goats. Thanks. Just the one. Right, let's see what else we can actually see if we can actually buy some nice clothes. Unfortunately, 842 quid is. Let's sell the art. Art sell. That means we've got a lot more money to play with. We can buy a flat screen telly. Or a mega screen telly. A huge high-tech television. Gigantic, hyper-vibrant images almost leap out of the screen. Very entertaining. It's only entertaining if they've got good programs on. It probably just shows Homes Under the Hammer all day. Let's now get some warm clothes if we can find them any. Did I actually see any? I'm sure I saw some clothes. Oh, they were all the way down here. We've got flak jackets. A button-down shirt. And that might be okay. I mean, these aren't that... A duster, surely. That's for blocking the sun. None of these strike me as being particularly warm. I can give him a hat. I mean, it'd be better. It might be better than anything. Drylish says maybe they can play RimWorld on the TV. I don't know. I don't think there's I don't know how useful it's going to be to buy these clothes, but it might be better. I say it might be just better than nothing. Flak pants. Remaining quite comfortable. I'll get a duster. I'll get those. Hopefully, that'll improve things. Right. And we've also traded again, which is good. So I'm wondering whether we should just wait until the morning, so they're not camped outside the settlement. Yeah, we don't want them we don't want them to set off yet. Right. Let's just double check the colony's all okay. McLeod's gone to bed, and so has Busy Hands. And yeah, so it's taken less than a day to travel, so that's all to the good. What about food? Do they they're not going to run out of food whilst they're there. Surely they. I think they eat. I don't know, but they've just gone from 0.6 to 1.2 days of food for whatever reason. I don't know how this works. If they're in another settlement, I honestly don't know how the food works. If they well, apparently they're foraging 20 berries a day, or whatever they're doing. But I don't know. Anyway, let's get them back. Just trying to remember, did I actually buy the dogs? I think I did. Did I buy the goats or not? I'll check. I'll sort out the caravan. How do I actually get the caravan to actually go? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's not going to tell me, is it? Oh, it's already going. Did I actually buy the bloody dogs? Or goats or whatever, or not? Oh, bloody hell. How can you tell what they've got? I don't think I got the... Oh, yeah, I got the goats. I got the goats. It's fine. Right, fine. Lex says you can extend the food by foraging berries, and my god, that has to be an row. Not quite sure what this... I think there's a spelling mistake there. But I think we'll... Oh, Fred's fully healed. Apparently the warg hurt. It's hard snowing. Oh god. It's still warm though, weirdly. It's currently hard snowing here, which is not ideal. I think it's going to be a worse winter than I realised. Let's turn some of this stuff into meals. Give you something to do. You can't really see the hard snow. It's a very subtle effect. Ah. Ooh. Prisoner. McLeod, prison him. We've finally got a use for our priz. Unfortunately, it's pirates, so I'm not quite sure they're going to be recruitable. Wouldn't it be funny if this was if this was Emin's ex-boyfriend? That would have been hilarious, but it's not. Sadly, that person had a different name. I can't remember what it was. This is a chef, a 57-year-old chef. Ewok suggested buying extra food. We should be okay for food. We have... I say that. We've got a decent amount of food. We've only got 4 colonists and some bloody animals. And we've got some kibble as well. There, Nympho is currently kibbling up. So we may... If it looks really bad, I can always go out on another jaunt. Oh, we're nearly there. It's okay. They're nearly back. That was actually... There we go. Nice straightforward bit of caravan action. And we've got goats now, who will also need feeding. Oh, bugger. Never mind. Yes, we've got Goat 1 and Goat 2, both men. Male goats, unfortunately, so we can't get them to breed. But they will give us milk, I guess? There's not much... Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. They can no longer eat any of this. They might be able to eat these, but I think they'll be dead soon as well. So we've managed to get out of the new 1.1 animals, the livestock. We managed to get 2 donkeys, 2 guinea pigs, and 2 goats. Unfortunately, we haven't got any like them. They're all. I think the guinea pigs are both female, and everything else is all male. So unless the donkey's going to bang the guinea pig, we're not going to get anything out of it. Some sort of Donny pig, maybe, but otherwise probably not. Come on, Nympho, don't freeze, you daft sod. Don't drink anything from a male goat. Ooh. Oh! Oh! Nudie Hands told Emin that he wants to spend his life with her. Ooh. So there's going to be a marriage. There's going to be a thing. That's nice for them. Ooh, hang on. Cough. There. That'll do. Is there like a marriage spot? Yes, there is. Here we go. I think we'll have to make do. I don't think we're going to do anything particularly clever here. Why is this literally just slate chunks in the bloody way? Why are they there? The goats! Come on, goats! Yay! At this point, I think I've got everything but bloody geese. Now, which sleeping spots do they need? Presumably just these regular ones. Oh, look at the goats! Aren't they cute? Oh, you can eat the dandelions. Goats can eat the dandelions, which is handy. They won't be eating the kibble. And Busy Hands... Oh, look! Uh-oh. Busy Hands is now wearing a duster. What's going on? Oh, there's you, isn't there? Forgot about you. I forgot we were captured a prisoner. Well, it's okay, because presumably someone is going to feed medicine into the prisoner. Although, having said that, there's a bit of a lack of doors around here, isn't there? I might give us an extra door there. Go on, McLeod. Although I've let the heat pour out now. Oh, Busy Hands is tending. Right, let's have a look. Nutrient paste meal. Oh, okay. It'll do. That's a long way away, which is unfortunate, but never mind. So let's the goat over the animal situation. I don't think we're going to be able to get any geese. I mean, really. I mean, the next people along are a bit of a long way away. But I'm happy enough with what we've got, to be honest. I've got 2 goats, 2 donkeys, and 2 guinea pigs, all of which are new animals, all of which will need feeding. But I'm sure they'll give back. Right, just make sure. I think I'm health-wise. We do need to... Well, they get herbal medicine. I'm wondering whether we should actually give them better medicine. Because at the moment... Yeah. Has it been tended? It hasn't really been, has it? I'm going to see. Recruitment difficulty 12%. That's okay. We can recruit that person. In fact, let's give him some good medicine then. We have some good medicine. Emin and Nudie Hands are back in their bang bed. So they're all happy enough. And yeah, what I was trying to say earlier is that some of these people now have better clothes by the looks of it, but still need 3 people to have better clothes, which is unfortunate. Right, so Ermin, I think, is getting better. You've got oh shit! Heater. We need. That's come back to bite us on the arse. We need a heater. McLeod, where are you? You're hauling nutrient paste. Where are you at the moment? You're close enough. Okay. Abandon that. Build that. That's more important. The power lines are close enough, so that's okay. Right, come on. Get that sorted. I don't want him to die, really, I guess. There we go. 14 degrees, 17 degrees, 21 degrees. Right. That should sort out his hypothermia. His blood loss is improving, so that's fine. I think he's going to survive. He's no longer incapable of walking. I think we've got ourselves a new recruit here with any luck. He's called Erwin, which I don't really approve of. That's a boring old name. But we can't name him until he actually gets recruited. We're going to have to be careful about this temperature situation. Because it is now... We're about to hit winter. We're keeping a reasonable track on the warmth. Battery power-wise, we've got enough. It doesn't really feel like we've got a huge amount. I don't really want to build anything. I'm supposed to be researching a solar panel. Oh, I'm not though, am I? I'm researching microelectronics. I was going to build the solar panel and decided not to. That was probably a mistake. Maybe I should actually build a... Look how pretty it all looks now. Maybe I should actually build a wind turbine, which is not the best thing in the world. The resistance is broken. Recruitment attempts will now begin. Excuse me. Oh, we've got all these nutrient paste meals now. That's going to be horrible, isn't it? Nobody's going to like eating them. We've got idle colonists. Emin, what kind of set you doing? You're not hauling. There's nothing for you to haul or clean. I could make you hunt, but it seems a bit cruel. Did I just... I think I heard a wolf howling then. Oh, that's because there's a wolf. Oh, that's an ibex ram. I'm wondering whether I should hunt it. I really feel like we still need some warm clothes. We still need to make... I mean, you still need 70 of the same material to make a jacket. Just ignore me. Ignore my coughing. I haven't got anything, don't worry. Just all this talking, all this gabbing on that I'm doing. What is that? Oh, brambles! Ooh. Now I can appreciate. I think it always looks a lot cleaner and nicer when it's at winter. You can see what's what. The trees are still going, aren't they? Dead guinea pig. Oh, it's a dead guinea pig. Ooh, that's weird. Dead for 3.5 days. So there has been new guinea pigs appear on the map then. Oh shit, there's grizzly bears, lads. Oh, we already knew that, didn't we? I think. I'm sure there was a couple of grizzlies earlier. Or one, anyway. We've got red foxes. We've got quite a few predators on the map. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to have to be very careful here. Oh, squirrels! Probably the ones staring at Evil Black Cat earlier. And we've also got a few raccoons. So nothing exciting. Yeah, I know, Evil Black Cat does point out, yeah, new stuff does come in from time to time. That's kind of like why I'm keeping on monitoring it, because I want to see if anything farm animal-ish turns up. But see, geese won't turn up. You have to buy those. And unfortunately, we will have to probably give up on those. Hey, Erwin! Right. So, we need a name for Erwin. And this time, I will give it to someone who's first, rather than just... Who's got the rudest name? Mike. Good old Mike, the guinea pig. Erwin's still a little... Oh, shitty death. We have a slight issue here. Emin... Oh, look, Emin's behind the barricade. Excellent. Duxon, well, I've already given them someone is... I've already given them one of the characters your name, so I'll wait for someone else. Lex says Steve. I'll use yours, because you're the next. Steve Irwin. Oh, I see. God damn it. We'll call him Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin Baxter. That's silly. Okay, I'll just call him Steve. Steve Irwin. The chef. Are you chefy then? 13 out of 20. He's a hell of a cook. Right, busy hands, you're no longer the cook. Steve will do the job. Walter wants me to harvest the prisoner's organs. No. I don't want the organs. I want an extra person. Another quest. They want dusters. Well, they can't have it. I mean, that's actually... Would it be worth doing if we actually had any bloody... Ugh, if we had any bloody materials. I'm assuming... There it is. There's the ibex ram. I'm assuming that all went fine. We got distracted there. God damn it. Alexander suggests we want to create an organ black market. Good, that'd be actually quite terrifying. In a good way. Little goats. Oh, the kibbles. Oh dear. The kibble is sadly kind of starting to get non-existent. We may have to give them some food. That's alarming. This is the one thing I didn't want to happen. Harvest botched. New day. You rubbish bastard. Frankly. So we're going to have to sort out the food situation here. I might have to bug them some potatoes or something. Can they eat I wonder if they can eat nutrient paste meals. So I wonder if we can transfer some of the nutrient paste meals over, then they can eat those. So what I'll do is I'll take out nutrient paste meals. So someone will haul some nutrient paste meals into there, and hopefully that'll... Oh, there's more kibble. Hang on, where did that come from? There's more kibble. Is someone making kibble? I heard another wolf yowling. Well, I've got a make kibble bill here. Raw meat and plants. So it sometimes happens. We sometimes actually do make it. If we have any raw meat, which probably does happen at some point. Yeah, we do actually get raw meat from time to time from here. I'm starting to think we shouldn't actually make so many meals. Oh, we'll be fine. Meaval Black Cat says nutrient paste is possibly what the Impossible Whopper is made of. Well, Mike is... I refuse to say its full name. Mike is busy eating the kibble. And is now puke. Oh no! I always think that the green thing is actually the animal puking, but it's not. It's actually eating, isn't it? So that should do the trick. We did see a guinea pig actually eating the nutrient paste meal, so we're all good. What are you doing? I mean, oh, there's two people there. I wonder. That would just look really weird then. So they're doing nothing at the moment. Maybe I shouldn't have had another colonist. Well, Steve's recovering. Meanwhile, Steve is actually in the big bed now. Now you're actually a proper colonist. There's not a huge amount they can really do in winter. Maybe I should send them... I mean, these are the lovers. Maybe we could send them on another caravan, but... I mean, that's going to be a bit dangerous. The item stash. An unknown threat. What will you buy? What I really want is to see what they'd actually sell, not buy. I'm a bit nervous about sending them too far. We could go for the item stash. 2 turrets, 1 mortar and 1 enemy. That'll end in disaster. I say I'm still nervous about this bloody wolf howling I keep hearing. There's an ibex which is dead. Let's try and maybe we'll get some fur off that. Oh, there's the fox. I feel like I should just hunt everything. So long as it's quite close to home. Anyway. We might actually get some leather. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what leathers we've got. Plain leather. I'm not sure what gives that. Chinchilla. Plain. Well, let's try getting... There's the bear. It's getting very close. Anyway, let's try and get some... I think turkey has its own leather, maybe. Oh, I don't know. I'll take the guinea pig skin. I just want to kill several of the same creature. Oh, there's another guinea pig there, look. Ooh, a new guinea pig has appeared. Female guinea pig. Oh, they're all... no, there's no point because they're already females. Yeah, whatever. I want to kill something. I want to destroy. Oh, there's actually a male guinea pig on the map. Although on the other hand, do I really want to breed them there's yet more mouths to feed. Probably not then. Right. Is there any ibex? There's does. And there's bucks and does. This is what... Maybe we should hunt these. Hunt all these. Well, just 4 of them. And hopefully that'll give us what we need. There's a cougar which is slightly injured. And there's a fox which is probably the reason why it is actually injured. Well, actually that should hopefully get us more clothes. So we can finally get these... The fact that the water's frozen isn't a problem, is it? Because otherwise we're about to lose all power. Oh no, it's fine. It's just I had the game paused. Ignore me. I thought the river had frozen over. I was getting terrified. That's not a thing, is it? I'd be a bit scared if that is the case. I think we need to get these clothes sorted. Another dead guinea pig? Or is it the same one? That is actually the same one. That's fine. So come on, we need these clothes. We are going to get very cold soon. I'm actually quite pleased with this farm. Oh look, it's all very charming, isn't it? I'm surprised that there's no fences in this game, just regular fences. I'm not quite sure what use there'd actually be other than just aesthetic. Meanwhile, I think Emin is busy shooting the deer. Yeah. Dead. Come on, get your quarry. Right, hopefully that'll contribute to the pot of leathers. And then we can actually get these clothes sorted. Still need to make these 3 bloody jackets. Although Busy Hands has got that duster on. What's Steve wearing? Chinchilla fur t-shirt. That's probably really warm then. He might actually be okay. Oh good, we've got a squirrel. We've got a tame squirrel. We do not need a squirrel. Okay, winter has now begun, so now the cold really sets in. Nothing's happening at the moment. A cloth t-shirt, some pants. I'm going to sell those at some point. And also that button-down shirt. Apparently nobody wanted that. Apparently it's not very warm. Which is a shame. I wonder whether I should actually make a few more arts. Just to make something hopefully beautiful that we can have in here. Just so it's a bit more attractive for people. Steve is not in a good mood. Let's have a look. Dull hospital. I'm stuck in a dull hospital. Oh, boo-hoo. It's also cold. It's a bit cold in there, isn't it? We do need more heaters. I'll put one directly in there. Because this is a bit the warmth has to go all the way down through here, which is probably less than ideal. One more heater. Now, what's the temperature like in here? I think it might be a good idea to put yet another copy in here. I don't know if we probably do need to get more. Let's put up a windmill. It's not ideal, but it'll keep us topped up. Not a huge fan of windmills, but it'll do the job. A meteorite? Blimey. Put it in there. No, I'll put it here. It's less than ideal, but it's not it. Sort them out. And then hopefully just get a little bit of extra power, because it feels like we are going to be at the limit. Okay. The meteorite has landed right next to the evil cougar. And Steve the chef is now fully healed, which is all very nice. The cougar is currently... Oh, it's unconscious! Good. It's no longer a threat. This is basically just cold hard cash, which we can actually mine out at some point. Preferably when there isn't a cougar there. Although, hang on, is a cougar a man-eating animal or a hunting animal? Oh shit, Steve! Steve! Steve, what are you doing? Oh, you're a pyromaniac. Oh, God, Steve's a pyromaniac. When we've got a wooden... Oh no. We've got a bloody wooden colony. Lex says suggests actually kill the cougar, put it out of its misery. Good point. We'll do that. Hopefully we're starting to get a decent amount of leather now. Look at this, all these dead creatures. Someone needs to start butchering things. I also need to move the stockpile indoors. Yes, let's do that. Let's delete that zone and put a new stockpile zone. We'll put it here, since there's already a load of nonsense in there. Oh, not there. God damn it. There. Right, hopefully they'll actually move it indoors into a better place. Evil Blackcap does point out that these lads... Oh, the Peter's frogs! Shit. Yeah, it's because it's so cold outside, these are not going to spoil. Okay, so we've got Peter's frog raid. I was hoping it's going to be, again, I was hoping it's going to be Emin's X. But it's not. So we haven't actually seen that marriage yet, have we? Where are you? Oh, you're not attacking yet. Okay. Again, Emin's tried to plant some bloody potatoes. Oh, meanwhile, Emin is also banging. Yeah, there's a bit of revenge going on here, isn't there? Right. Okay. Get out of bed. Now, I don't know which direction they're going to actually attack from. It's only one person raid again. It looks like they're going to do it down here. So, Busy Hands. No, hang on, who is it? McLeod, isn't it? There we go. Nudie Hands can come as backup. Here we go. You get funneled through here. Right. Come on, lads. I mean, he's a good shot. Stand down. And you already had a steel club. Useless. Oh, you're a sailor. Of course, it's a pirate, isn't it? Why is Fred there? Fred, why are you sleeping there? You shouldn't be there. Oh, actually, you can sleep wherever you want, can't you? That's fine. Do they need to have a roof so that they won't spoil? Well, I'm hoping. It's not about... I just want them to get butchered. At the moment, it's not the highest priority for whatever reason. Oh, they're having a bit of a kip. There we go. Steve! Oh, Steve! Yay! Hooray for Steve! Steve Irwin is now butchering all the creatures. Although now you're apparently trying to train Fred. McLeod is doing some whole arsery. It's now -11. So hopefully we'll get all the material that we'll ever need. Plain leather 26. Good. Plain leather is what we need. We've got 40 there, so that'll add to the pot. We should hopefully have a new jacket very soon then. Where are you going, Steve? Oh, there you go. We do need more doors. I mean, I put one door. There's literally that one door, isn't there? And then I added that door. We could do another door over here, but I don't really want them walking through the fridge particularly. But we'll see. Alexander says, why are the heads of the beds facing away from the wall? I'm sure it's fine. Hard to keep people on their toes. Oh, look how much leather we've got now. This is actually going well. 75. Just there alone. And, yes, look. The jacket is being made, finally. Holy shit, we're being very industrious now with the jackets. We've got leather for days. And someone's going to get warm. Someone is finally going to get warm. At least the other colonists will lack warm clothes. Hopefully, this means that'll go down to 2. Now, who puts it on? Let's see who actually... Oh, it's shoddy. It's crappy. No one's going to want to wear that. Has everyone got... Maybe everyone's got enough decent clothes on. Surely not. I don't know. Oh, Emin has worn it. Right, Emin has now got a better jacket on. Although even so, Emin still needs warmer clothes. We might need better trousers. You've got a t-shirt and a jacket and some pants on. Maybe we just need warmer pants. At least we've got more... We're making another jacket now, so that should be okay. Ewok says, do you double double wall the freezer for better insulation. I don't think there is insulation in this game, is there? We've got plenty. I mean, that's not going to... I could, to be honest, what I could do here is, since it's the winter, I could turn these off and just have a vent to the outside world, and it'll just be just as cold. But we've got enough power now. And we haven't even built this yet. I think we're... Oh, McLeod is going to get better trade prices. How lovely. I don't care, frankly. All good. We'll actually be coming to an end soon. I think we're coming to a good break. We've got the farm all sorted, and that's being built. And it looks like we should be okay for the winter, because look how much meat we've now got. We've got meat for years. Now we've gone on that killing spree, so I think we're pretty much all stocked up. We'll probably have to do something about this for feeding the animals at some point. Although they may end up, because we've got loads of raw meat, we may end up making more kibble as a result of that. Terry says, yeah, insulation does work. Doubling the walls, possibly with an air gap, saves power. Okay, did not know that. I shall have to try that out when it's possibly summer. Although insulation... Maybe if I insulate these walls, maybe that'll keep the heat in and I won't have to spend so much money on power. But honestly, we've got enough power, as I say. I wonder if... There's probably more spots for more power. That's the advantage of having a river. You can really make full use of these and actually get what feels like free power. And also free, reliable power. Because I was a bit concerned that it was going to ice up. I don't remember ever having a watermill running in winter before. As I say, I was a bit concerned that it might freeze over. Eel Black Cat says, yeah, you look like you're doing good, which means all hell is going to break loose soon and destroy your world. Terry says, stone is better than wood for temperature protection. Yeah, if I was focused elsewhere, I'd probably have done that. I've actually got people making stone, but not very much recently. Because I was going to start to move on to the Stone Age and replace some of these walls, but never got around to it because I was more busy trying to get animals, the livestock stuff. Busy Hands is doing something. Something with the guinea pig. Oh, you're taming it. Even more so. Good old Mike. Whatever. So what I'm possibly going to do, I'm going to investigate to see whether I can continue this save as maybe RimWorld 1.1 royalty DLC. Because Duxon does seem to say that you can just like transfer a save over into a royalty game. And because this, as a series, this 1.1 vanilla series, I think is basically done now. 3 episodes plus this stream. And because really the point was to try and get some geese. But we've got goats, and we've got guinea pigs and donkeys, which are some of the other new animals. And that was kind of the whole point of it. Just check out the new animals, and then try and keep them alive over winter, by the seems of it. Shame I haven't seen any geese yet, but hopefully maybe in the if we do the royalty stuff, maybe that will happen there. Maybe there's some royal geese. Possibly not. But anyway, I'll see what we can do with the DLC, the royalty DLC thing. It'll either be a Let's Play or a streams. Not quite sure yet, but either way, thanks, Duxon, for contributing that. That was very kind of you. Duxon does point out I really should back up the world just in case. Yeah, will do. Right, okay, so thanks everyone. I'll just make sure it's all paused. Thanks everyone for tonight. It's been nicely chilled, especially now it's all wintry or whatever. So stay safe wherever you are. I hope things all work out with all the quarantines and all that sort of stuff going on. All very strange time all round. But we'll be back here next Sunday as per usual, unless anything weird happens. 22nd of March. Yeah, that should be fine. And coming up on the channel this week, there's a few things to tell you about. I think on Monday... Oh, yeah, Monday, tomorrow, possibly the last episode of Fracking Universe Series 3, in which we do, again, go and do the Delta Freya mission. We last done that in 2017, and now we're back to see if it's any different. Spoiler, it is a tiny bit different to when we first played it. But yeah, that's all going to be one episode. Previously, we did it in 2 episodes. Now we're just nice, clean, like very long episode. Like 50 minutes long, I think that's going to be tomorrow. So we better bloody like Starbound. Elsewhere, there's also this week going to be a look at a new Factorio, acute Factorio style game called Industrial Petting. That's going to be on Tuesday. And on Wednesday, there's possibly Wednesday, possibly another day, but I've already filmed this and I'm currently planning to put it out on Wednesday. A game called Duster, which is a kind of like a roguelite action game where you run around the Old West. A lot of fun. Early in development now, but still providing quite a few bits of funds. Official funds. Right, so as usual, I'll remind you that I do have a Patreon and a Buy Me a Coffee if you want to support me. Just doing the usual indie game type stuff. Really helps. Duster, for instance, was a game I used Patreon money for, which is all very helpful. And also with Ducks and Bugging Me DLC as well, that's also very helpful. So thank you very much. Right, and also thanks for everyone for stopping by. It's been a pleasure, and I shall see you again very soon. Bye for now. Oh, I shall also thanks Evil Black Cat for moderating as well. Yes.